And welcome to the second micro moment. This one's kind of about micro at short range. So, if we look at the situation, it's evenish, but I would say he's got more better stuff overall still, right? Like he's got 2-in-1 Wilks, an M2 Wilk, I have a Leo 2, a Verkoning, an AMX, a KCT, and some Grenadiers. Like he's got a bit better tanks, and infantry is quite even. This is the exact thing I want to show. I saw his tanks. They were here and they were moving like this, right? I saw 2-in-1 Wilks and then some infantry over here. I had a KC, like in this specific area, I had a KCT, Leopard, and AMX 13. I had a Verkoning here, but, well, actually I could have kind of moved it up and tried to get some side shots here. Probably should have. Is that a shot? Lol. But still, right? Like, it looks like a bad situation. I don't really see how I can win this, even though his Wilks are damaged by Leo's full life and so on. So what I did is I pulled my Leo 2 back all the way to the back of the forest so that it doesn't get spotted by the Wilks as long as possible. I basically want it here because I know this is just about deep enough that, yeah, you have to basically drive in here to spot it. And then I sent the AMX, which was actually standing right here, I sent it over here, right? Without him noticing. I think that's quite important. How did I know he didn't notice? Well, I mean, you could have had recon here, but I kind of, I knew how the game went. He didn't. And otherwise, yeah, his Wilks were here, his Jakari were here, so he didn't have line of sight. And then I go for I want to time this. So basically my only chance of winning this, in my opinion, is to get the AMX to side shot these guys, right? But for that to happen, I need the Wilks not to turn. So I time the engagement of the Leo 2s, and I probably also am moving the KCTs forward at this point, of the Leo 2 rather, to be just at the same time when my AMXs arrive. Because, right, if my Leo 2 dies before the AMX arrives, ugh. But same, if just the AMX arrives, gets one side shot, the Wilks turn, it's dead. And there you can see, one side shot, 2 side shots, 3 side shots. I think even was 4 in total. And that's how I managed to clear up that situation without losing anything. I mean, got a bit lucky that the Leo 2 didn't die in the process or something, and could have still gone wrong in other ways, but yeah, I think that's something that's really underused, is really paying attention to trying to flank tanks proactively, especially in these short areas, or at these very short ranges. I feel like at short ranges, a lot of people just like A-move into each other, me included. And obviously the AMX is like the perfect thing to do this with, because it's got a kinetic weapon and a really high auto-loaded rate of fire. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Oh, and for the bonus. But that's not really a micro moment anymore. But for the bonus, let's side shot that Wilk. Okay, hope you enjoyed.